to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, introducing the rest of the 2K broadcast team. Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. Look at the Pelicans. Looking at where they've been, guys, where they're headed right now. Hard to say exactly, considering they have not played that well.
Kevin, mentally they're in disarray. They're a frayed group right now. Since things went south for them, there's been a visible tightness. You can almost feel it that they've been playing with. No flow to their game, everything disjointed. They've not been able to play good basketball for any quality period of time.
Yeah, I mean, we may see occasional flashes of brilliance from them, but that's it. They have not been able to put it together, and that's so important. The NBA game is such a long one. You've got to be very, very disciplined with your execution, and they are not right now.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Omer Asher. And it's Ferguson in at the 2. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. This is their second meeting of the year. The first one didn't work out too well. And his focus this time around is keeping them out of the lane and on the perimeter. They have drivers and finishers. He said he wants his guys to make them a jump shooting team. Guys, we'll see how it goes.
Thank you, Doris. No good from Fry.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Evans, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Here's Fry. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Now, here's Fry. Following the shot by Drew Holiday.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He kicks it to Davis. Holiday dishes to Davis. 4 seconds left, and it's good on the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Fry. 3-pointer. Goes back up. Handle no good.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look and just lost his focus.
Davis has the open look. Hands the 12-footer. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here is Fry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Now here's Evans. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Now the feed to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ferguson, the basket good off the assist from Evans. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fry, averaging 30 points per contest. Dishes it to Randle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet. Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers. You look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
So with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And that one hits back iron.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Holiday with it. Outguarded by Fry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And so here's New Orleans. Ferguson, the pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by DeRozan. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
Oh, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. They're turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Here is Anderson after the basket by Los Angeles. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
And it's Rubio penetrating. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Jumper off the screen. That's good. Holiday's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trailed by 3. And Rubio kicks to Hill. He feeds it to DeRozan. That is good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Now here is Smith. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Evans goes in. And he overshot that one, missing.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing late. It's so important to battle on the board.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
There's the pick. Right at the free throw line. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Kicks it out to Rubio. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Smith with it, now defended by Fry. And that's Evans penetrating. Here's Nicholson. He's guarded by Johnson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. You probably should make that one.
From 11 feet away. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim. Here it is.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Davis and Ashik control the paint. Holiday out there with Rivers. And it's Ferguson in it for small forward. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He finished with 13 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Now here is Holiday. Really had troubles in that loss to Sacramento. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fry with the ball. The kick out to Young. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Kings.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. They weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking. No ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
Here's Fry after Drew Holiday's score. Off the pick.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. It's tipped. 6 to shoot and stolen by Fry. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close to the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Rivers against DeRozan. The kick out to Holiday. Rivers dishes to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Davis has got 8.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
The charts, it really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 10. And there's the pass to McDaniel. There's the screen over to the left wing. And here's Fry from the arc. And that one's good. Fry's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
This is it to Ferguson. Rivers against DeRozan. Rivers can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fry with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Fry passes to DeRozan. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Kicks to Davis.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
It's stolen by DeRozan. Dishes to Fry. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And the Lakers have possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. And DeRozan, here we go, nails it from the high post. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Now here is Holiday, guarded by Fry. 1:22 left in the first half. Pass to Young. Lots of room. Cannot hit. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Hill, no good. And the Pelican shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Here's Nicholson, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Down low. It's tipped. Here's Hill. That one wide left.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 16 points.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Fry. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Close game as we wrap.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business.
Second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Bryant in at point guard. Young is up there with Randall. And it's DeRozan. And it's McDaniel at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Outside Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Hushik. Can't hit.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Holiday is running. Here's Ferguson. Shot no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Randall kicks to DeRozan. Dish now to Fry. Inside. DeRozan passes to Fry. There's a screen. And the pass to McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Moving it up. And Evans throws it down hard.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Now Fry. 13 points in the game. Kicks to DeRozan. A high post shot. Omer Ashik with the rebound.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now... Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. And now look at Drew Holiday's stats for him. His last 10 games, putting up about 8 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly there. I mean, it's underestimated what his passing brings to this team. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through the wizard. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace. Push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And here is Fry. Following the three from Tyreek Evans. Off the screen.
Man, that was a three to mark it up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Smith checked in for New Orleans. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Davis, the pass to Ferguson. From 7, and he nails the jumper. He's got 8.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Lakers trailed by 6. There's the screen. Fry dishes to Randall. High inside. Started by Davis. McDaniel. Here's Randall. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Doubled by Fry. Ferguson, the pass to Evans. Here's Clarkson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Feeds to Young. Hands it from downtown. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that.
Out to Smith. Back to Evans. Ferguson, the pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot is... 10 points for him.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 15. He dishes it to Randall. High inside, working on Smith. Here's McDaniel. The baseline jumper goes down.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pelicans leading by 3. Evans kicks to Smith. Pass to Davis. Smith dishes to Evans. New Orleans moving it around, and he gets it to go. And 12 points for Anthony Davis.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rivers against Rubio. Here's DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists tonight. And so here's New Orleans. Fader on the way, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. We're at the end. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take the State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
So for New Orleans right now, backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Davis and Ashik control the paint, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Fry passes to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Fry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
And Holiday, here we go. Here's Ashik. Banked in off the glass.
More more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. They've been winning that battle.
Hill, a screen on Howard. Off the screen. No good from Fry.
Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Fry. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. DeRozan with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And here is Fry. Pass to McDaniel. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
That was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds yet.
Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. They get the rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Off the screen. Another miss by Holiday. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Fry kicks to Hill. Now here's Fry, guarded by Holiday. 13 feet away. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. It's easily been their most consistent performance.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. And making a change here as well. Evans, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message is clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Here's Fry, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
High quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Gordon kicks to Evans. Davis with a screen on Young. On the wing, Davis. Here's Hushik. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
Fry with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Off the pick. And again, the basket is good from Fry. Fry's got 21.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well, finding good opportunities.
Some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Davis sets a screen. All sorts of time. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
They set the pick. Off the pick. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too. He may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got it pretty clean.
Hushik with it. And he banks in the layup.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree. agree, Clark. They need stops. They can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Now Fry. He kicks it to Randall. And Ushik with the block. And they'll keep possession. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not. And that's what makes him such a great leader. Just always trying to help his team any way he can.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. If one of his teammates is on the fringes of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, then he takes it upon himself to get him involved.
Pass to Ferguson. The feed to Davis. The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Fry kicks to DeRozan. Dishes to Fry. Shoots off the step back, and the jumper is good. Fry's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And the pass to Ferguson. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Back to Holiday. Hooked away. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. Evans attacking, and the layup is good.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fella.
McDaniel. Here's Randall. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end, Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. .56 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday goes in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. He has 20 points and several assists.
He has been fundamentally sound today, making great passes and knocking down his free throw.
And guys, those are two things they really needed from him. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Well, it's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Holiday left side. Davis dishes to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. 6 to shoot. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Boy, he is beating them up on the glass. They almost looked like they were willing to back off and give him the second chance points. That's how physical he is.
Now, here's Fry. He's covered closely, and he gets the bucket. And that's 11 points for Julius Randle.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Here's Fry, and he brings it home with one hand.
Look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Passes it to Ferguson. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
And they've got to focus, make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game. Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
There's the pick. Evans outside. The tray the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ferguson from downtown. No luck. And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game at the end?
Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Sometimes I even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. Some things are a little more dramatic in the fourth. I know drama. I like to keep it fun.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for